I'm doing. Um, I got a bunch of these already cut up. I finished probably about 7 this morning, and then I got another container. I noticed with this container, when I first started this, I weighed this thing full and it was like 5 pounds. And then I got this. If I want to throw the lid on it, I noticed, oh, this is kind of easier to eat, one of these compared to one of these full. But I noticed, like when this, like the scale that I'm using is, I could whip out my digital scale and use that. That might be a good idea. But it's this scale where all the numbers are worn off and people have written in numbers with like a Sharpie. And then actually, the Sharpie only goes up to like 4 pounds. And so these are going up, and when I fill this up, I'm estimating at about 6 pounds. This comes in at about like and they're about the same weight. The actual empty container is about 3 pounds. And this one comes in at about 4 pounds. So it would make sense that this is easier to eat than this, because this is as much as 2 pounds more fruit than this. But I might start eating them out of this, because I have been able to get through this quicker, and that makes sense because it might be 2 pounds less of fruit. And I got into some pieces of fruit that were kind of lower quality, and I still have a 25-pound bag of fruit uncut yet. So maybe I'll really put the pedal down and try to eat this fruit before it kind of goes bad. Now I cut this. So this is the second day of eating this stuff. I might finish them all today. But what I'm saying is I want to eat my fruit before it goes bad. This chick I was talking to last night, we were debating or something. But now that I think of it, Janet told me that she doesn't eat oil. So she's probably eating 80-10-10 and doesn't even know it. And I'm very new to this. Like, probably don't even have a week of being pure vegan under my belt. And she's been vegan for like 7 years. But she was stressing eating greens. I got no problem with eating greens. I think one reason why 80-10-10 is so fruit heavy is because greens are not as calorie dense as fruit. And it's suggested that you have just tons of calories, like 6,000 calories a day, to propel you into a physical lifestyle. And Durian Ryder, he contends that people are not physically active because they don't have the physical fructose, the carbohydrate calories from fruit to propel them into a physical lifestyle. I'm putting it to the test. It was fun. That chick was saying you could not eat too much fruit last night, and I'm going to try. I haven't weighed myself. Well, it might be a good idea before I'm working on like 10 pounds of fruit. Yeah, let's try to do that. Let's weigh myself every day on an empty stomach. Might make me feel good about myself. Okay. But as I said earlier, to weigh myself accurately, I have to get naked. I don't know if you want to see that. I don't want to see that. But the chick was talking about eating greens. And I've been wanting to eat more greens, but I find naked spinach is kind of blah. But I threw a handful of spinach in my face at work, and that was kind of cool. Where I wasn't thinking about the flavor and everything. I was just, let's neutralize myself or fill myself full of nutrients. But there's this camp that comes up called Camp Blogaway, and they left all these things that I think are going to go great on salads. We have look at this, a gourmet garden ginger spice blend, fresh made easy, a finely chopped fresh ginger. Let's look at the ingredients. What I'm getting from this, ingredients. Well, screw that. Alright. False alarm. Just throw this crap away. I was hoping it would just be ginger, right? But we have ginger, dextrose, which I think a good rule of thumb is if you can't pronounce something, don't eat it. So dextrose, fructose, glycerin, sodium sorbate, a product to protect flavor, citrus acid, xanthan gum. Alright, I'm not as excited about this stuff as I was. But maybe I'll try to find out more about dextrose. See what that's all about. And here we have cilantro herb blend, fresh made easy. Fresh organic cilantro, I guess that's good. Organic dextrose. Non-GM canola. What the? Whey? Milk? What? This has milk and whey in it? Sea salts. Oh, such a... bummer. Whatever. You have lemongrass. Whatever the hell that is. Fresh organic lemongrass. And then, of course, they complement it with organic canola oil. I don't know. Like, I heard oil just blows in general. Organic dextrose. What the hell are they? What is that? Let's find out. Sodium lactate. Milk? Why do you put... They put whey in that? What the hell is that all about? This is Sparkles of Danger's bubble being bursted. Cilantro. Did we already have a cilantro? So we've already been down this road. Here's one that's kind of open. Chili peppers. Spiced blend. The same. Organic dextrose. What is that? Let's see. Oh, that smells good. Oh my god. Can you smell that? Try to smell that. Oh, that. It's kind of cool. It's like something. It's like a tooth. You could brush your teeth with chili peppers. What else we got here? More ginger. I don't know. I might use it. Probably couldn't hurt. Yeah. Okay. Today. That's at dinner time. Let's try to make a great big old salad. Have those peaches that the photographer gave me. Haven't eaten those. I've been kind of savoring them or like hoarding them or whatever. Yesterday or earlier today, just a few minutes ago, we touched on the subject of vanity, and that could be a good thing. Well, there was a time where I lived at a Buddhist nunnery for a period of time, and the head nun, her name was Lekma, and she looked like Sinead O'Connor, if you remember her, just beautiful. Oh my god, she was British and had this accent. Oh my god. Way hot. And, yeah, she was really young, probably younger than I am now, I'm sure. She was gorgeous. But in that school of Buddhism, they talked about how, you know, they put a lot of energy into keeping their robes clean and stuff, and their surroundings clean and everything, because your physical appearance, they say, is an advertisement of anything that comes out of your mouth, any thoughts or beliefs you espouse. The way you're physically put together is a billboard for that. And so that's kind of takes it out of the realm of vanity, your like physical appearance. As I talk about this, being unshaven for months now, and having cut the sleeves off my shirt just because it's a little more comfortable. Hey, this next podcast I might be in a tuxedo. But it kind of takes the idea of physical appearance, physical well-being, and physical health out of the realm of vanity and into an advertisement for anything that you're espousing, anything that you want to promote. And that's why, you know, I'm feeling more secure in like the whole going raw vegan in pursuit of health, longevity, and worthwhile emotional states is, yeah, perhaps more noble. I know it's less polarizing. Then it seems a lot of vegans are kind of like, I think when I think of a vegan, I think of a militant hippie. I think that's how they're stereotyped. Someone who's just like so deeply entrenched in their political leanings that it's off-putting, it's polarizing and repulsive to anyone who is like basically anything else. And this is like, I have this like stereotype militant vegan in my head that doesn't really exist, but these are just me being a part of society. I think this is what this is valid as one chunk of society. When I think of a vegan, I think of like kind of off-putting, really extreme political stuff. And militant and even hateful. I don't know. But this is a kind of a pitfall that I see in that, say someone is like really into like animal rights, and that's why they're vegan. But they don't eat well, and are not healthy, and don't paint an attractive picture of a vegan lifestyle, aren't happy and vibrant and everything. And thus, they could be doing their cause a disservice. Sure, their actual carbon footprint and all that, and the actual toll and resources they're sucking from the earth and society and everything are less, so bam. But it's kind of a shame if it stops there. If they could go about it in a way that makes it attractive to the external world, and even attractive to people of any kind of political, social leaning or anything, then they can not only separate their toll on the earth and maybe even add something to global society and ecology as a whole, but they could promote and inspire other people to do it, other people to take on a vegan lifestyle. And I can't think of anyone who wouldn't want to be more healthy. On any side of a political spectrum, it's a very, very appealing. Kind of like, so I would encourage any vegans out there. Who knows, none of this might work. This experiment might not work, but I'm giving it a go. And who knows, maybe I can, like in a year from now, hopefully I'm very healthy and paint an attractive picture of eating 80-10-10 raw vegan.